Back out here with the SRX Series. Right now they're actually at I-55, but I-55 doesn't have AI, so we're at Fairbury. And we're throwing on these old Johnnies, the Pimax VR goggles, baby. And they're currently having a promotion right now where you can get 1 year of iRacing for free and a whole month of RaceLab Pro, along with some other things using code Gavin_iRacing at Pimax.com. That's right, baby. You can get this headset, the Crystal Light, and there's a couple other options too. But we got 50 laps on the board of this Johnson. See if we can get something done. Probably not. We're starting dead last, and different AI out here this time, not the regular ones we got. I got a comment suggestion to kind of fix this up to make these guys better, so we'll see how it is. Getting the old 1 to green from the flagman, dude, starting in the deep south. 22nd place out here on the outside. This is going to become a massive dust storm, and I also think this thing's going to become single file. I think the AI actually run the top. They kind of rip against the wall and run the high line pretty good, and they don't get sideways at all either, which really keeps them nice and fast. But here we go. I guess we're going green. It's going to become really impossible to see here in a moment. Oh. It's not as bad as Lucas Oil was. Maybe it's the track state currently. Or, I don't know, it's pretty dusty. Alright, let's try to get into a rhythm. I think the guys on the bottom are going to be really slow. Of course, you know, we don't have any virtual mirror. We got the old built-in rearview mirror, which kind of hard to use. Oh boy, he's coming up. We're probably 3 wide. Pretty much never touching full throttle running this line here. But 50 laps is a while. I really want to try to get as many passes done as we can before I get single file. At least, you know, I think that happens, even with these AI. But we're running really good laps right here, doing what we were doing. Man, we're about to be 4 wide. Ooh. Getting real tight on this guy. Slow her down. Going low. Oh! Real decent piece of contact. Slow it up. Watch out. Alright, we're in the top 15 now. Nice. It's like 7 passes or so. Okay, in the first 7 laps. It's only going to get harder and harder once we make our way to the top 10 here. I remember Lucas Oil, it was really hard to get up to these guys. Dirt track I'm talking about, Lucas Oil dirt track, right? Oh man, right on this guy's right rear. Pretty sure we got someone on the outside. Yes, we do. But I'm liking this middle line. It's rolling pretty decently. Just keep it nice and smooth. Never touching full throttle. One of the more realistic cars to drive here. But it's kind of driving like the track is super dry slick, which it's kind of slicking off, but to begin with, we should be able to get on some throttle here. Tacky. Alright, these guys are definitely a little bit more on pace. I feel like I'm really good with pinning the AI low, and it allows me to get a nice run through the corner. Yeah, we got one on the outside there. I think this leader is checking out. He's gone. Still got one on the outside. Alright, the seas have opened here. The seas have parted. Wow, actually, it's like the top 5 is checked out, actually. They are really gone. Yeah, I definitely plan on running the actual iRacing AI and not the trading paint selection on an actual asphalt oval as well to test it out, because you know they were absolute morons at Twin Ring Motegi. Still on the outside. But these AI are pretty good. I mean, I'm having to drive it as smooth, you know, as humanly possible. You guys are watching. If anyone's watching at this point, what's up? Got my goggles on. See if we can get to the inside here. Freaking Alex. I think the rest of these guys might be pretty hard. Maybe we should try the outside, actually. Let's do that. Let's run a high line. Yeah, let's get me a bit of a run, possibly. I don't necessarily know if I'm running it right. Oh, yeah. Right on. Now this is good. Probably want to try to keep it square on the outside, not really get too sideways. Hitting that full throttle on corner entry just to get her kicked out a skosh. This helps out with corner entry in my opinion, you know, it's my kind of driving style. People say it's ridiculous and I shouldn't do that, but whatever. It's a video game. I'm having fun. We're almost halfway. We just got third and first up here. At this rate, we should be able to do it. It's all about the throttle control. Let's see if we can catch all the way up. Oh boy. I'm surprised we haven't really hit lap traffic yet. You know, I'm sure it's coming. I'm getting way too sideways, I think. Just back it down a little bit. Here we go. I think that's doing me a little bit better. Hello, wall. Or running 2/10 faster, it sounds like, than the air quotation fast guys. Halfway. There's not gonna be really much to look at in the replay, man. This has been I've been passing clean, making some clean friggin' moves, brother. Oh, easy. Trying to make this pass though. He's still down there. I really don't know if we're gonna have enough for this later. Who is it? TJ Majors? That's hilarious. That's my buddy Jarrett. Well, TJ Majors. See if we can catch this fool. Oh, the lappers are here. All right, they'll help out a little bit. Just like Chad Knaus was saying. Just do the same thing over and over. We got a guy in the mirror now. Oh yeah, he's right on us in the mirror. Maybe. Maybe he's not that close. Just do the exact same thing over and over again here. The track's really starting to go away. I've lost sight of the leader and the relative. So he's making his way through the lap traffic pretty good, it seems. He didn't get stopped by him. Oh. See, it's really easy to spin out right now. I'm driving this thing on a freaking tightrope. Smooth. Full wheel spin. Just crack the throttle, corner entry. This track has gone away. 50 laps here is crazy. 50 laps here is crazy. Slower up. We got these guys. Some lappers, still no sight of the leader. I'm not sure who he is in front of us. It's not really obvious, for me at least, right now. Just gotta keep freaking driving. We're almost down to 10 to go. Yeah, we're 15 to go here. More smooth and getting real sideways. Got by one lapper. Dude, they freaking buffed that, or not buffed, or, you know, they enhanced TJ Majors' ability tenfold in this game, dare I say. How was he flying? He should have been in the SRX series in real life, am I right? That would have been crazy. Throwing some spotters in the cars. Actually might have been kind of cool. Throw Joe Gibbs out there. You know, if anyone's watching to this point, it was kind of cool seeing Richard Childress get behind the wheel. Of course, no, I'm not talking SRX. I'm talking some Crown Vics, you know what I'm getting at? This guy's a lap or two. Ooh, almost went around. Really didn't even get on the throttle that hard. Here's 10 to go. But this is what I was talking about. Everyone has migrated to the top here. I don't think we can win. It took a little too long to get up to second place. Jeez, dude. Alright, I got a lapper behind me as a cushion for the position, but this car is not driving very well right now. Slow it down. Go slow. Man, we are barely moving, it feels like. I wonder if I drove the wheels off this thing. Is that what I'm experiencing? Because I am falling off, I feel like, on these last 10 laps. Slow it down. Getting tight up to the wall. Got a guy running bottom for some reason. Hopefully that's the leader. I don't think it is. I wonder where the leader is lapped up to. That's going to be interesting to see at the end here. We're getting down to it. That was 5 to go. Here's 4. I want this thing to be over. This car is impossible to drive right now. Oh no, we got a guy looking for the spot. We got a guy looking for the spot. Come on, go easy. Maybe it's bottom now. Is that the line now? Oh, this thing's almost over. How is that not the white flag? One more to the white. Dude, they are on me. Come on, let's finish this thing. I can't even... They're probably just sending it on me. I really don't even know. I cannot tell. No one low. Through the block. Go middle. No one high. Alright. Second. That was close, dude. He was at least within half a second behind me, man. That was really falling off at the end. I'm curious to see what the tires are going to be. And where TJ Majors lapped all the way up to, dude. What a win. Wow, these AI were pretty good on dirt for the most part, I guess. I mean, obviously, I passed them all, but I would say I was driving pretty optimally. I was driving really, really well there. Let's go take a look. Tires were actually really, really good. So it was just the track state that was messing me up. You know, we're in the 90s on all 4 sides of the car here. So I think it was just straight up the track being the way it was. And maybe I needed to run a little higher, a little less throttle, start underdriving it more. I really don't think I was underdriving it, you know. I needed to overdrive some more. Let's see here. Guy hits the wall, bunch of AI stuff. Really, there was pretty much no wrecks. I mean, this was really, really solid. I imagine TJ Majors probably started up front. Us on the outside, working by the 9. Trying to do everything we can, everything humanly possible. These guys side by side. It's a whole bunch of nothing, baby. Whole bunch of bottoming out. I want to see. All right, let's take a look. TJ Majors. Where did he start? What is this? Oh, he's in P1 already. Oh, he started all the way. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th row on the outside. That's freaking crazy. And he still ended up getting the win. That's ridiculous. Let's see. Where did he go after the first couple laps here? He was just running the top the whole time. Wow. And then he went off to win gracefully. Very beautiful. Let's see where he lapped all the way up to. All the way, I don't even know what is that. P8? It's not P17. I don't know. What is this? P17. I guess the next time we'll just have to try it on asphalt and see how they go. I'm sure it'll be better than, you know, the Twin Ring Motegi race we did with the Trading Paints guys. But anyway, that's it. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like on and all that stuff. Thanks to all the YouTube members and the Twitch subs. And massive thanks to Pimax VR. Use code Gavin, Pimax.com, and have a good day.
Come on.